Lonnie Darwin, Robert Elliott, Randy Peppers are all here as board members, and the quorum is present for the board meeting, as well as Dr. Jason Barnett, superintendent. All right, first item on business is approval of agenda. You had a chance to look over the agenda. So if there's no question, I'll entertain a motion in a second to approve it. The motion second to approve.
I'll make the motion.
Do we have a second?
Second.
I think we do have an addition.
Have an addition, I'd like to add item H under transfers.
Alright. With the addition on 6H on transfers there. Add on H. Any other questions on the agenda? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. The record shows unanimous. Item B, approval of our May 22nd, 2019 minutes. You had a chance to look over those. There's no questions on those. I'll entertain a motion, a second to approve.
Make a motion.
I'll second.
Carol's got the second. All right, no questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. Record show is unanimous. Item 2, we have our school financial statements, general fund, bank reconciliation, and then our bills and accounts. Get those paid. Entertain a motion to approve those.
Make the motion.
Mark?
Second.
Monty? Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. Record show is unanimous. Item 3, we have non-renewals and terminations.
Students First Act does not use the term non-renewal, so for this agenda item, the items are used interchangeably. I recommend the non-renewal / termination of Amanda Hatley, bus driver, Crossville Schools, effective today.
All right, you've heard the recommendation. I have a motion to accept.
I'll make a motion.
Carol, do I have a second?
Second.
Monty? Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. Record show is unanimous. All right, item 4, retirements and resignations.
I recommend the following retirements resignations. Mr. Steve Street, supervisor in the system, effective July 1, 2019. Ms. Brenda Bond, bus driver and tech route driver at Ider High School, effective July 1, 2019. Jay Shankles, secondary PE teacher and coaching duties at Crossville High School, effective May 23rd. Ms. Crystal Blevins, junior high cheerleading sponsorship coaching duties only, as effective June 10th, 2019. And Ms. Heather Prince, EL teacher at Collinsville High School, resignation effective July 1, 2019.
All right, you've heard the recommendation. Do I have a motion to accept?
Make the motion.
Mark? Do I have a
Second.
Robert? Any questions?
Thank Ms. Bond for a long
Yes.
time, appreciate her, miss her.
Yeah, Ms. Vaughn's been driving the bus for 44 years, and,
Her and Mary Jo had about 140 years together.
well, I wouldn't want to say that, but, you know, Ms. Vaughn, I've enjoyed working with Ms. Vaughn. She loves the students. She cares greatly about the students. There's no debating that, no doubt about that. She's been very passionate about her job. I wish everybody was as passionate about their job as Ms. Vaughn is, and she's gonna be sorely missed. I think she's getting a little emotional on us, but I'm proud of her.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Be hard to not see a bus and not see her driving. It's,
She's gonna be around.
she drove a softball bus in 1999 for us. I remember we loved it because we'd say we're going on, and she'd say, all right, let's go. So,
Road up.
yeah, that's it.
All right, no other discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. The record show is unanimous. Number 5, leave of absence.
Recommend leave of absence for Mr. Byron Hicks, secondary social sciences teacher at Crossville High School. That is for the 1920 school year. Brian Fricks, Fricks, my bad, sorry about that.
All right, you've heard the recommendation. Do I have a motion to accept?
I'll make a motion.
Bonnie?
I'll second.
Carol? Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. Record show is unanimous. All right, item 6, we have transfers. We can do all those together too.
Okay. Recommend the following transfers: John Allen Pope, virtual school teacher, to itinerant instructional coach, mathematics. Leslie Waldrop, secondary science teacher at Collinsville High School, to secondary science teacher at Plainview High School. David Marks, counselor at Valley Head High School, to registrar for the system. Shelley McCollum, library media specialist at Geraldine High School, to data manager for the system. Tiffany Jenkins, itinerant special ed paraprofessional at Fife High School, to itinerant special ed teacher at Crossville Middle School. Scott Timmons, this is a switch. Scott Timmons, principal at Ruhama Junior High School to principal at Henniger Junior High School, and Stevie Green, principal at Henniger Junior High School to principal at Ruhama Junior High School. Amy Southers, secondary English language arts teacher at Geraldine High School, to high school library media specialist at Geraldine High School, and Louise Segura, Crossville Middle School mathematics teacher, to math teacher at Collinsville High School.
All right, you've heard the recommendation. Do I have a motion to accept these?
I'll make the motion.
Mark?
Second.
Robert? Any questions on these? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. Record show it's unanimous. Item 7, we have placements. You do all those together, is that right there for you?
Recommend the following placements: Jennifer Sanders, computer science teacher, Plainview High School; Cyrus Frost, high school principal at Ider High School. That's a 2-year contract effective June 26, 2019. It'll be for the 1920, 2021 school year, 2-year contract. Samuel Tidmore, secondary English language arts teacher, and JV boys basketball coaching duties at Crossville High School. James York, secondary social science teacher at Crossville High School. Jonathan McGill, secondary math teacher and assistant football coaching duties at Crossville High School. Casey Denton, elementary teacher at Crossville Elementary School. Emily Bales, elementary teacher at Crossville Elementary School. Amy Jung, elementary teacher at Crossville Elementary School. Ashley Bill, elementary teacher at Collinsville High School. Anastasia Tasia Monroe, elementary library media specialist at Plainview High School. Ariel Johnson, varsity volleyball head coaching duties at Crossville High School. Jesse Martin, varsity girls basketball head coaching duties at Crossville High School. Addison Fugit, junior high cheerleader sponsor at Crossville Middle School. Macy Smith, junior high girls basketball coach at Crossville Middle. Skylar Painter, elementary teacher at Geraldine High School. Corey Amos, secondary English language arts teacher, that's on leave for the 1920 school year at Crossville High School. And Jeffrey Bayer, secondary science teacher at Valley Head High School.
Okay, you've heard the recommendation, Dr. Barnett. Do I have a motion to accept these?
Make a motion.
Robert?
Second.
Bonnie has a second. Any discussion on these? All right, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. Records show that everyone voted in favor of it, and I abstained on the letter N. I voted in favor of all the others. All right, support.
I recommend the following support personnel: Jeannie Mann, bus driver, Ider High School; Angel Blanks, bus driver at Crossville Elementary School; Tom Clanton, bus driver at Collinsville High School; Lindsay Harrison, high school secretary bookkeeper at Fife High School; Jessica Galloway, assistant custodian, 9 months at Geraldine High School.
All right, you've heard the recommendation. Do I have a motion to accept these?
Make the motion.
Mark? Do I have a second?
Second.
Robert? All right, thank you, Robert. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. Record show it's unanimous. All right. Number 8, summer workers.
I recommend the following summer workers: Alex Chacon, Crossville Elementary School; Andres Augustin, Crossville Elementary School; Angel Augustin, Crossville High School; Harley Hicks, Crossville High School; Carly Thrash, Fife High School; Trent Thrash, Fife High School; Jimmy Womack, Fife High School; Corey Willoughby, Geraldine High School; Caleb Maxbad, Geraldine High School; Dylan Clark, Henniger Junior High; Angela Barber, Ider High School; Seth White, Ider High School; Brett Hogan, Moon Lake Elementary School; Giovanni Chaparro, Plainview High School; Luke Kirby, Plainview High School; Susan Henderson, Ruhama Junior High School; Grant Ashley, Sylvania High School; Hunter Hill, Sylvania High School; Zeb Ferguson, Valley Head High School; Wesley Rhodes, Valley Head High School; Trey Bell, Maintenance; Matthew Wayne McCollum, Textbook Helper.
Okay, you've heard the recommendation. Do I have a motion to accept these?
Make a motion.
Bonnie, do I have a second?
Second.
Carol, any discussion or questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. Record show it's unanimous. All right, number 9, contracts.
Contracts, recommend the following contracts: I recommend, Mark Richards custodial duty, central office.
We need this one, didn't
Is that wrong issue?
He almost made it through though.
Go ahead.
I recommend the following: Addison Fugit, homebound, local; April Fowler, nursing duties, IDAB; Heather Bethune, ESY supplemental services, IDAB; Tammy Smith, support services at 21st Century Program, that's at Moon Lake, that's IDAB, June 6th through June 12th, 2019. Tammy Smith, support services at 21st Century Moon Program, Moon Lake, IDAB, 6/13 through 6/14. Wendy Ann Bowman, sign language interpreting services, IDAB; John Kinser, 21st Century Moon Lake bus driver, Title IV; Leanne Hogan, 21st Century Moon Lake Summer Aid, Title IV; and InterQuest Detection Canines, that's system local funds.
All right, you've heard the recommendation on the contracts. Do I have a motion to accept these?
Make the motion.
Mark?
Second.
Robert? Any discussion or questions? Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. Records show that I abstained on A, and everything else was unanimous. All right, item 10, superintendent.
We've hired, we've taken care of a good bit of positions. We're in a pretty good place, but of course, there's still some more out there that we've got to get done, get prepared for school to start back. It'll be here before we know it. So one item I'd like to is request permission to place pending future board approval.
All right, you've heard the request. Do I have a motion to accept this, grant this?
I'll make the motion.
Mark, do I have a second?
Second.
Lonnie? Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. Records show it's unanimous.
We have some budget amendments for FY 2019 there in your packet. If you'll take a look at them, Mr. Cooper, I don't know if he has any comments regarding the amendments, but I recommend that we approve those amendments. Do you have any questions about them?
Let's do a motion second on this.
Okay, I'll make the motion.
Mark's got a motion.
Second.
Lonnie, all right, any discussion or questions? What are budget amendments? What are you particularly talking about here? Is it, item 10 and D,
10B.
and B? Give everyone a chance to look over those. Okay. Everyone got that? All right, any other discussion on this or any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. Record show it's unanimous. Alright.
Every year, we have to evaluate our CMP meal price, and there's a large formula that we have to plug in and see kind of where we are, and sometimes we hold it the same, sometimes we have to make an incremental increase in our CMP meal price based on the formula we submitted to the state CMP department, and they recommended the following increases that we'll pass along. A paid student meal will go from $2.10 per meal to $2.20 per meal. Board employee from $3.55 a meal to $3.65 a meal. A visitor meal will go from $4.05 to $4.15. And the second entree will go from a quarter, or 3/4, 75 cents to $1. And those are the minimum, that's the, that we try to keep it at the minimum, basically what they want us to go up.
So we have to do.
We pretty much need to, yeah, pretty much have to.
Alright, so you've heard the recommendation. I hear a motion to accept this.
Motion.
Mark?
Second.
Robert? Any discussion, any questions?
Means it's gonna cost me more to eat there.
Still cheaper than that steakhouse up on Lookout Joint.
Yeah, that's an inside joke, I guarantee you that. Shut up.
No other discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. Record show is unanimous.
We do try to keep our meals
Yeah.
prices as low as we possibly can. That second entree, that's where it was when I was in school, because I always used to get that extra slice of pizza or whatever, so it was 75 cents.
Does that
back
mean you
then.
get 4 more chicken fingers extra to that?
Right, so it's been 75 cents for a long time, so it was time that was something we just pretty much had to do, so anyway. We talked about, in your package, you got some information there, about, some coaching supplements, fan supplements, some substitute revisions, to their pay scale, administrator and attendance stipend proposal, for our employees. You have that information there with you. I'm not proposing any action on it today, but I just want you all to be looking at it, take a look at it. Any comments or any feedback, we'll look at it, at a later time. That's something to be reviewing and looking at.
Alright. Give us time to look over that over the next, between here and the next board meeting, and if you have any questions and all. Yeah, start to burn in about them.
I have cut 2 more items. We have an athletic club supplement from five touchdown club, 5 football program. Has elected to make a supplement contribution for head coach Paul Benefield. Once again, this is I'm proud to see the way this is being done and how it's being handled. There's a right way and a proper way to do this, and this is the right way to do it. And so Coach Benefield has had a lot of success, and the athletic program wants to reward him, compensating this pay for some of that success. And I recommend that we approve this supplement on behalf of the athletic club. Once again, that comes from their funds. As you have a document here where the officers and everybody has elected to vote and approve that, and you have that in your packet.
Alright, so you've heard the recommendation, have a motion to accept this.
Make the motion.
Second.
Robert? Any discussion on this? Alright, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. Record show is unanimous.
One other item I have is, our next meeting is gonna be a little bit of ways, just based on it's gonna be the 1st of July, hopefully if that works for everybody. But in the meantime, we have some bids that are gonna be coming in for CMP, some other projects. Got a bid opening on the 18th with a paving project at Geraldine School. I just wanna ask that you guys give me consideration to, whenever I receive those, to enter in those if they're agreeable within the lines of what we believe. And of course, we'll vote on it at a later time.
You want that recommendation?
Yes.
Alright. Yours? Alright, Lonnie made a motion. Have a second.
Second.
Alright, any discussion on this?
These are projects and things that are kind of time sensitive, that we had, kind of need, we need to get our bill and all that stuff lined up, and some of these other things lined up.
By the way, this one day this week, I'm supposed to meet with them about the paving at Savannah School. I think it's the next, some morning there. You're gonna be there.
It's my intent. It's my intent to be there.
Okay, okay, I wasn't sure.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. Motion passes unanimous. Anything else?
See.
Alright, board members, Mark,
No, sir.
Carol, Lonnie?
Again, I want to thank Brenda for all her years. I've known her for a lot of years, and I do appreciate her. And, she's always very good to let me know what's going on. If she's got a problem, she'll tell you.
Amen. She sure will.
And I'd rather know than somebody else talking to everybody in the county about it. Come let me know. That way we can discuss it and talk about it. But thank you so much. I do appreciate you.
Anything else? With that, I just want to wish everybody a great summer. Hope your summer's kicked off so far and you're having a great one. And I know spring's just around the corner. It'll be here quick, but enjoy your summer. Have a safe and fun summer this year. The date of our next meeting is July the 2nd, 2019 at 5 o'clock. We'll also be having a work session at 4 o'clock. nothing else, have a second to adjourn. Mark?
So,
We're adjourned.